Okay, well, I've just been down to the shop and I've just bought some new plants for the big tank, the main tank. So I've just pulled these out of here to have a look at them. I've just set up the camera. I've got some Crypts, some more Crypts, and some Anubias to go in the big tank. The Anubias will go in the far corner over there, and these other things will go in the front. So I just thought I might do a video, because I don't normally do videos of me putting plants in or anything like that. So there you go. This will be the first of me doing plants. There you go. Quite interesting, but yes. Because I'm not normally one to be in the camera myself, personally. But yeah. So I've just got these down from the local fish shop near me, not far away. And they've done a deal because I took some fish in, some of my L270s, and they gave me some good prices on some of these, because I said, oh, I wouldn't mind some plants from a big tank. And they said, oh, what would you like, Tim? I said, well, I don't know. I would like something big for the corner over there. I'd like something. So I've never had any swords or anything. The only swords I've got is those ones there, which has come off the one plant. So I said, that seems to be growing okay. So I said, well, can I have some more? They said, sure. So here we are. So I'm just pulling some of this rock wool off. So yeah, they look quite healthy. There's no animals or anything on them, so yeah. And I've just come straight from the shop, so yeah. The traffic's been terrible, but that's normal around here at this time of year. But yeah. So I thought, you know what, I'll just show you what I get up to and how I do things. Because I don't really do much of that sort of videos and stuff on that sort of things. So but they've all got nice roots on them, which is good. So we'll see how we go. Those ones, they're pretty well stuck inside there. They're definitely root bound, those ones. So I'll have to play around with that a bit. See if we can get them out of there. I don't think I'll be getting those out of there, so I might have to trim those off. And we've got our trusty couple of bits and pieces of tools. I don't know if any of you have got, but I bought this a while ago online. And you get a bent pair of scissors, big long ones. You get a straight pair. You get a bent pair of tweezers. That's pretty good for putting your stuff in. And a long straight pair. And then you get this, which is like a spatula kind of thing. And I gather you do this, make a bit of a hole and put the plant in. So that's, and then I use the other side of it for a bit of scraping. So, but it was online, it was on eBay. It wasn't very much, and it's kind of handy. Makes my life a bit easier at times, so yeah. But anyway, good things are on eBay, if you have a look. Alright, so the first one in, we'll see how we go, eh? My biggest problem for any of the plants that I've had over the years is making them stay where I put them, and the fish, as in the naughty ones, don't go ripping them out, because that's the problem that I have. Is the biggest problem is these naughty fish that I have. I don't know which ones they are, but it could be the cories, could be any of them. But someone decides to say, oh, I like that plant, I'll just eat that plant. And it's like, seriously? Go away. You mean things. So yes. So we just thought, today I just thought I'll try a few different things and we'll see what happens. So yes. put that nice one down there, down the back in there. In that place, give us a bit of something there, I think, maybe. And while I'm doing this, the 270s, L270s, and the Corys are all hiding in the back there, just in a piece of that wood there. And they're saying, go away, we don't want you doing that. And it's like, too bad. So yeah, I've left the water low for a reason, because I knew I was getting some plants, and I thought if I leave it low, then it'll be better for me for putting the plants and stuff in. So yeah. Bit of cucumber that I put in the other day that they didn't want to have a week. So I reckon that's alright there. And I want to put the crypts in there, so that'll be alright there and there. And I'll put this one right at the back. Geez, that came out easy. So there you go. So that's a very nice looking on that one. Yeah. So I'll have to sort that one out in a minute. I'll find something to put it onto. This one come out easy, there we go. See, that's how easy they come out, some of them. So yeah, so I got 3 out of that last one. There's another 3 in this one, so yeah. And they're all in good nick, so they're only 10 or $12 each, not really expensive, so yeah. And like if you really wanted to, you could pull these down and you get like, that's into 3 now, and there's at least another 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd say 4 plants in this. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 or 6 in that one, so yeah. See, like there's a little one there. I might put that in one of the other tanks and see what happens. So that I'm not putting all my bets in the one tank. So we'll see what happens, eh? But yeah. Isn't that lovely noise of the water coming out of the filter? I love it. I just sit here and watch TV just over there, and I'll sit and watch TV, and then I look at this tank at night time and it's just like, ah. So you get another 1, 2, 3, yeah, there's about another 4 in that one again too, so yeah. Too bad. I'll put 1 in there. Open that one. So we'll see what happens anyway. I just thought I'd like it to get a little bit greener. So it's actually doing it slowly, but we'll get there. Another one in there. Over here. Hello my friends. Here you go. I'll put you in there. Oops. Sometimes you've got to get on your tippy toes. And we'll see how many this time decide to dig them up. Hopefully none being the word, hopefully. So I've got a couple of little rocks around here, so I might just place a few rocks around them so that they don't get into them and they can't get into them. Because that's the problem sometimes, as we all know, is our friends like to get in and get stuck into the stuff. That's looking alright already. I think I'll put that one, get rid of a bit of that, I might take, I'll do there, 1, 2, take that one out, put that one and that one into one of the other tanks, and I'll put this double one just there under the filter, and we'll see what happens there. Just in there like that. Hopefully you can see what's going on. And I'm just pushing them down as far as I can in the gravel and just wobbling my fingers as I come up, and then packing some of the gravel around them. So yeah, we'll just take it by ear and see how it goes. Look, there's one of my lovely little 270s. Look, let's see if we can say hello. No? But there's a few in there. There's about 10 or so hiding in there. There's a few in there now, so yeah. Woo! So it looks like I'm definitely going to have to cut that, because that is not going to be any good. So we'll just trim that. Can't you tell I've done planks before? Not. Tim's 101, how to do planks. Not. Alright, we'll see if we can get it out this time. I might push it. That's definitely popped down, that one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. It's out. Lots and lots of rock wool on that. But it's been in the pot for a while, as you can see. See how it's gone round and round and round in the pot? My mother taught me some of that stuff, and that's what they call pot bound. Because it's been living in there for so long, got nowhere to go. So it says, bug you. I'm just trying to get as much of this off as I can. Just about that. Oh yeah. Can we pull some of that and get 2 out of that maybe? Yep. There we go. We'll get 2 planks. See, that's how bad they are. Look, they're just so tight and closed up. Oh, they've been in these pots for a while by the looks of this. I'll just open this up a bit, give the roots somewhere to grab onto as they get in the tank and start looking for places to grow. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a gardener, I'm not a plant person whatsoever. I'm just doing what I can, and I just thought that I'd like this tank to look a little bit greener. This is my main display tank, and I just thought, yep, it'd just be nice to have it looking nice. Alright, so I'll have one of these. Pull my t-shirt back up again. I'll have one down here, I reckon, in there. Push a bit more of that down. Push some gravel in around it. We'll see what happens, eh? And that's all I'm trying to do, is just make it look a little bit better, a bit greener. And a few more places for some of these fishies to hide, things like that. So, yeah. But we'll just see what happens. Oh, didn't I wake you up, did I? Oh, what a shame. Too bad. They hate me sometimes. No, they don't. Who would hate someone like me? Never. Well, don't answer that. Don't answer that on the grounds you might incriminate yourself. Well, I'll give this one a haircut again. All the extra roots that we don't want. Let's see how we go about getting this one out. There you go, look at that. All out. Now how many are we going to get out of this one? Oh, I reckon I'll get a couple out of this one. We've got one here, 2, maybe 3. Maybe if I do it right. Or 4. I've got one there. See? Just gently pulling them apart. There's one. 1, 2, 3 in there. I don't know about that. Might just leave them as they are. Might be better. Just open the roots up a bit so they've got a bit of a chance. And I do it on a towel. I've just got an old towel. Just do it on that. Just then it doesn't go everywhere. So yeah. Alright, spot down there. From there. See, just push it all the way down with my fingers and then just cover it over. That's all I'm going to do, nothing flash. And then I'll put the other one in here. Just in there. Just a bit of foreground stuff, so yeah. So we'll see now, I guess. How's that one looking? A bit of dirt and stuff settles, yep. One there, one there, one there and one there. And I've got 2 left over which will go in one of the other tanks. So there we go. Alright. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry. I just had a phone call. So I've just cut that one off from the, it's in the tank. And I'm going to plant that one right in there. Just that nice little spot there. So we'll see how we go with that one. One gives it a bit more colour and a bit more green in there. Hide that hide that pot. So we'll see, hey, what do you think? Yes, no, maybe, kinda, sorta? Now, I've got to find something to put that on, don't I? What have I got? What have I got? Let me check. Oh! Alright, stand by. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I've got 2 rocks. I've just pulled out 2 lava rocks and I'm just trying to work on whether I want it on that one, like that, kind of like that. Sitting in there, or on the slightly smaller one, kind of sitting like that. I think the bigger one. I think the bigger one gives it a bit more scope. I think that we'll just put a cable tie over there and holds it in place, 1 or 2. I think that'll be the go. That will be the go. Get my trusty bag of cable ties and leave them sitting there for the minute. Trusty bag of cable ties as we have. So, just a bag of cable ties, different sizes, different shapes, elastic bands, all bits and pieces. And I don't know what you guys do, but before I put them in any of my tanks, what I do is I get a whole heap of them, I put them in a pan, and I boil them up to get rid of anything that's on them. I just sit them in the pan, let it boil, leave it boiled for, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes, give or take, just to, in case there's anything on them and get rid of them. So yeah, and then I just put them in pack and keep them there. But everything, before I use them, I've always just give them a bit of, put them in there and just give them a once over. And it just kind of makes it a bit easier sometimes, I guess. Now, is that going to be long enough, or do I need the other one? No, didn't need the longer ones. Alright. That's the other thing you've got to work out sometimes when you're doing this, what size cable ties to use. Because it's like, where am I going to put it? What am I going to do with it? So yeah. So I think, for me, the best bit is going to be across there. Pull that up. Pull it up. Reasonably firm, but not too tight, just firm enough to hold it. so that it sits where I want it to. Because otherwise I'd normally use some glue, but I haven't got any glue, so I'm a bit short on that side of it at the moment. So I'll put that one there, cut that off, and let's see, got that holding like that. And just maybe another one over there just to make it stay, just in case. Because like I said, I've got some really naughty fish that like to grab things and make them move. So if I put that one there, around there like that, just till it gets itself sorted, and then it should be A-OK. Not too tight, but just enough to hold it in place. Just firm enough to hold it so that I can pull it round and not break it, which I don't want to do. Bit of firmness, and there we go. And that'll sit in the tank quite nicely. See? I'll move this out the way, and we'll just put him in the tank. Down she goes, as they say. Woo-hoo. This is the hardest part for me, is seeing where the hell I'm going, as we say. Now, I've got a plank there, and I've got a plank there. And that, up there like that. There, I'll put that on. Let's see. Oh, look at that, that can go in front. Alright, we'll just have a look at that and see how it looks. That doesn't look too bad actually. I think that'll be just fine there. I'll push it in the ground a bit more maybe. Sorry for putting me back in front of you, but I just need to do that so I can get this covered and get this in. So yeah. And get that round there, like that, like so. Move that bit back there, move that there. And there we go. All done. And that's how easy it is. So there you go. Alright, so this is the tank half an hour after I've done it all, and yeah, I'm kind of pleased with it. Doesn't look too bad. Put some new plants in, new one there, couple back there, new one there, new one back there, new one there, new one in there, and a big one there, big Anubias in there. So yeah. Oh look, somebody says I like that already. How's that? Look, Mr. Stale says I like that. So yep. So I think it's a sign of approval already before we even go anywhere. Can we see any of the 270s? Let's have a look. Let's just have a look. Alright. Where are they all? Oh look, here we go. There's a little one there. See? He'd be every bit of 2 centimetres, I'd guess. The water's all stirred up because I've just put some plants. There's our little friend hiding in the back. Is he going to come and say hello? You going to come and say hello? You going to come and say hello? Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. No, doesn't want to say hello. Alright. So we've got another big... Someone's wagging his tail at us, see? Just in there. Got little black one down in there, little L270, just in there. So, yep, so put some swords and some other stuff in today, so yeah. So, and that's half an hour after I've done it, so it's not too bad. And that's the good thing about my tank, this one itself and some of the others that I have. It doesn't take them long, and they usually clear up within about an hour. So, but anyway, there you go. And here is the tank a week later, and all the plants seem to be doing okay. See, we've got that one, we've got that one at the back, or two at the back are doing all right. The one in there is doing fine. Then we've got that one, it's not too bad. It looks like somebody's had a bit of a nibble. That one's doing all right just there. And the ones at the back seem to be doing all right as well. And the one in there, and I can see some new shoots. So, yeah, seems like a bit of a success to me. So that's a week later. Minimal deterioration, you know, from when you put new plants into a tank and see they die off a bit, but these haven't done that. So my water quality can't be that bad compared to the shops, and it must be reasonably the same or similar to what they have at the shop. So I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, there we go. Bye for now.